Hey guys, it's Ruby. Um, so I'm gonna do a collective reading. This collective reading has been a long time coming. It's something that I've um, been feeling nudged to do since I started my page, and I've just been putting it off and putting it off, and it's gotten to a point now where I can no longer ignore it. So here I am. I'm doing my best with my setup to do a collective reading, and I hope that this reading finds who it's intended for. So with this card right here, the Moon Dancer, what I'm getting with this one right here is that there's somebody that's been faithfully keeping an eye in the moon or watching the moon. And you've discovered some mysteries about the moon, or you've unlocked some hidden knowledge about the moon. It's like you've been able to travel there and back, or maybe you've not so much been watching the moon, but traveling to it. And there are some things that you saw or that you discovered that has set you to your next level of awakening. It's like there were some missing pieces of the puzzle that you were able to find. It's like these unknown aspects about the moon. It's something that you've known in past lives, and when you discovered it here in this life, it linked some memories to your past life, or it awakened or activated something from your past life now. And this is setting you forth. There are some activations that took place with this that's helping you to connect with some knowledge from past lives, or some knowledge from your ancestors. The Watcher. So with this one, you're now highly aware of things that are hidden in plain sight. You're able to see what others cannot see. Like you're tapping into different layers of what's around us. So just like, you know, we're here on the 3D earth, it's like you're able to tap into 5 and 7D and or 5D and 7D and beyond that. It's like you're highly aware of what's hidden beyond the surface. It's like you're picking up on glitches in the matrix, and like before, those glitches were right in front of you, and now it's like you can see them. You're seeing beyond that, and when you ask other people like, hey, do you see that, or did you notice that, they're like, no, what are you talking about? And you know, you know that you're picking up on something that other people are not. I'm gonna pull one more card. The Brave. So this is nothing fearful. This is nothing you're fearing. If anything, what would it normally, it would cause other people to be afraid of the things that you're seeing, but in your case, you're not afraid, because it's like I said, it's awakened. It's sprung up this memory of something that you've forgotten in the past. So if anything, it's preparing you. You're prepared for most things that most people aren't. I hope I didn't cut that out. I did not charge my phone, so I hope you guys were able to catch what I was just saying. But yeah, so it's, you're not scared of what it is that you're seeing. It's like you're preparing yourself, and it's like it's like a preparation. I keep getting that it's a preparation. Because you know that you know that you're highly protected. You know that your guides are with you. So you're getting to a point now where you're integrating all of these things that you're uncovering. Let me pull one more from this deck. The Temptress. I'm gonna have to read the book for that one. So that's number 9, The Temptress. Number 9 to me is like an ending of a cycle. So let's see what it says in the book. The Temptress. You will be tempted, and discernment is what you need most right now in order to determine if the opportunity is the one that lifts you to new heights or drops you to the earth drained and depleted. When an opportunity looks delicious and is dressed up as too good to be true, it's your job to investigate. Sometimes the too good is indeed true, and you need to take the temptress by hand and follow where she leads, no matter how fearful or overwhelming the situation seems. Other times, you would be better off to say no and cleave to your current commitments. Use all your senses to test this moment, including your keen sense of discernment. So here I see the moon in the background. So it takes me back to this one right here, watching the moon. And it looks like it's nighttime here. So I don't know. So anyways, maybe I shouldn't have pulled this one. I don't know, maybe you can make it fit. Let me get another deck. Here. Scales of Karma. Light body. On this one right here, the scales of karma, cycle of disharmony, creating new traditions, unfortunate events. I've been getting this a lot. This karma has been coming to me lately, and it's like they've been showing me situations that people are in. It's, I don't know why, but I feel like they've been showing me people's karma. And I've been seeing it a lot in my circle, with so anyways, but if there is somebody that has done something, has had some type of ill intent towards you, and it's been one of those situations where there was strings attached, or for things that they did for you, like they offered to do favors for you, and you allowed them to do the favors, but there was strings attached that you weren't aware of at the time, but then later learned that there was strings attached to that. So basically, the best way I can say it is they'll be reaping what they've sown. And the things that they've done are going to come to light. What I'm seeing is these certain people have essentially kind of like manipulated their way, have manipulated others, and you saw that they're doing it, but they don't do, the others are not seeing that. Well, I'm seeing like suddenly it's gonna be like where this person, what they did to you, it was an isolated incident that they did to you, and now it's coming to a point where it's not going to be an isolated incident. It's like several people are going to step forward or come forth, and they're going to ask others like, hey, did you experience this, or did this happen to you, or did they say this, or did they, and they're going to be like, yeah, I had the same situation. So that's going to come to light, and it's just one of those things, that you can only go on doing go around doing things to people before it catches up. So I had a feeling there was something about karma that was going to come up. With this one, the light body, let me pull one before I give an answer. One more before I pull one. Okay, here it is. Cosmic wave. Okay. And so, okay, yes. So now with this one, this incident that happened to you right here with this individual, or now it kind of isolated you. It kind of put you into you kind of had to withdraw from that circle of people that was connected to this person right here. So actually it really did you a huge favor, because it taught you to be able to think for yourself. It taught you to not, because you no longer have the words of this person in your head constantly, like you have to do this, or you have to believe this, or you have to this, or it's my way or no way. No, you've cut off, because this relationship here has been cut out. It's taught you to understand. It's shown you how this person has been in your head way too much, and how it was affecting the way you think, the things that you believe. And not so much that that you were believing everything that you were saying, because what they were saying, because you knew that you had like this little suspicion this whole time about them. You just knew that something wasn't right. And so now that this connection has been cut, now you're having clarity. Your suspicions, you're like, man, I knew they were wrong about that, or I knew I was right about this. And now it's like you're playing back in your mind all the things that they used to say, and you were like, man, I can't believe that I let them fool me like that. Like, how could I have been so stupid, or how come I never said anything? I mean, it's obvious, it's ridiculous what they were saying. And it wasn't because you were stupid. It was because they were a voice in your head. It was this nagging voice constantly bothering you. That's what it was. And now you're seeing clearly the true intentions of that person. So so now here you are with this one right here. It says it's a cosmic wave, new friendships, preparation, and custodians. So now here it's like you've been liberated from that. You've been liberated from that group now. So now it's like new friendships are coming forth. You're gonna be forming new friendships, and this is gonna prepare you for your growth. And it's like now it was kind of like they were in anchor, and now it's like you're gonna be thrusted. Like I'm seeing like a slingshot. You get the pebble, you pull it back, and then the pebble shoots straight across. That's what I'm seeing with this one right here. And so don't have too much heartache about this relationship being cut off, because just know that they were not meant to go where you're going. You have stepped into higher levels of consciousness, which they are not able to access. And they know that they cannot access those higher levels of consciousness. So that's why they kept you close. I'm really getting a sense, it's like almost like they wanted to keep you at this lower level. And they know what they were doing. They know exactly what they were doing. So if you haven't already had this experience with this person, it's gonna happen. Be prepared for that. Be prepared for backlash. Because they're gonna come at you very harshly. But the reason why they're gonna come for you very harshly is because they're scared. They're scared of being exposed. And so don't be offended by it. Don't stoop to their levels. Just let them say what they have to say. Let them do what they want to do. If they're trying to defame you, then that's fine. Let them. For the people that want to believe it, well, it's because they wanted to believe it. And for those who are able to think for themselves, it's, and don't play along or, in those lies, is because they are able to think for themselves. And for the ones that played along, well, they're very caught up in that person's web. So let me see. I'm gonna do more, I'm gonna do this one right here. Okay, I'm seeing an image of a clown, so let me see if there's something with a clown that comes out in this deck. I might be wrong, but let's see. Fork in the road. Ooh, this one flipped over. To be fair. No place like home. Okay, no clouds. Okay, so fork in the road. Okay, so with this one right here, what I'm getting with this one is that it's like it's like before, when you only had one choice or one path, now you're given more than one choice, more than one path to take. And this is a good thing because now you have options. When before you didn't have options. It was like you were limited to only what you had, but now no. What I'm getting with this one right here is that you've already cleared some karma. What I'm getting is like if you have, if you owed people money, and you've owed people money from years ago, and it's several people, and it was like, when you borrowed money, it's like you initially really didn't have the intentions to pay it back, even though you said that you were going to pay it back. You really didn't have those intentions. Well, you've known that something's been holding you back, and you've known that there were things that you've done that you needed to make right. So let's say you borrowed $300, and you borrowed those $300 3 years ago, and well, you called that person up and said, hey, you know what, I remember that I owe you money. I want to see if it's okay with you if I can give you $50 a week until I pay you back, or $50 a month. So you've cleared that karma. Or let's say you did something to somebody, and somehow you were able to apologize to them, or to set them free from that hurt, or that you caused to them. And so you've made things right. And so now, because of that, the universe is reciprocating that energy. It's saying, okay, okay, I hope it didn't cut out. My phone. Anyways, I have been trying to record a collective reading. It's something that I know I've been doing, and the last time that I tried to do it, it didn't happen the first time. The second time, I didn't have space. So now, anyways, I hope this message comes through. But anyways, I hope I didn't cut that out. But now you have options, okay? Now it's like you were able to clear some obstacles that you've had. Like you've opened the road, okay? With this one, what I'm getting with this one, here is that I'm getting like this one here, like the scales are balanced now. And it has like a fortune cookie, and then it has an egg, and both are good. So it doesn't matter which path you choose. Either way, it's gonna turn out good for you. So don't hesitate, don't overthink it. Don't, oh, what if I'm picking the wrong road, or oh, what if I made the wrong decision? No, don't worry. Either way, it's gonna be good for you. Okay. And then this one right here, no place like home. And so regardless of whatever path you take, like I said, the universe, has prepared these roads for you for your ultimate and highest timeline. So it's going to lead you to where you belong. And regardless of which path you took, you're still going to get there. You're going to get there regardless. And it's going to be basically your gift that the universe has been waiting to give you all this time. It's been holding on to it, and it's been waiting for you to make things right. And so good things are going to come out from that. Let me do this one right here. I hope you guys are patient with me. I really expected this reading to go a little bit smoother. But I'm sure that the message is gonna find whoever it's meant for. Oops. Okay, I'm not taking these. Thank you, Spirit. These ones are a little bit, the cardstock is not so, oops, okay, there it goes. Starseed, what lights you up? I'm seeing a lot of gazing. Either you're looking at the stars, you're looking at the moon, you're looking at the sun, you're looking at the sky in general. And it's like you're starting to remember, you're connecting to the stars, or to the universes, or to the planets. You're being they know that you're watching, and I'm sorry, one of my kids is knocking at the door. But they know that you're watching, and they're watching you, and either they're coming to visit you, or they're giving you memories, or they're bringing you messages. So your dedication to gazing at the sky is paying off. There's a reason why you want to be looking at the sky. It doesn't matter what time of day it is, day or night. And so it reminds me of this one right here. So right here, and then this one. This one I'm still trying to figure this one out. But okay. And then, where are you being called to journey to? So so with this one, I'm getting that you know, the stargazing or the sky gazing, I'm just gonna say sky gazing for general. It's like, I feel like with this one, you need to incorporate some meditation. So don't just do, you know, the sky gazing, but also incorporate, make sure that don't leave out meditation, because it's like you've been watching the sky so closely, and it's like you have all these questions, you're wondering all these things, but it's leaving you with more and more questions. It's leaving you with more curiosity. And if you meditate, it's going to, oh my gosh, it's going to give you some answers. And then also, you know, from stargazing a lot too, you really do need to ground. So make sure also, you know, that the meditation will also help you to ground as well. And then this one came out right here. Oh my gosh. So Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. And so, yeah, so wherever you're traveling to, because I feel like even in gazing, you know, even though your eyes are not closed and you're looking and you're paying attention, I feel like you are traveling. Or maybe like it's like you're doing this sky gazing and it's like you're losing track of time. Well, there's maybe a possibility that they're taking you. But it's okay. Your guidance is divinely guided. You know, you're protected. There's nothing to be scared of, and everything is for your benefit, for your highest good. And I see also like right here where it's opening up, like you're accessing like so many different realms. You're accessing portals, timelines, dimensions. Yeah, so keep doing what you're doing, but again, you know, don't get lost in the stars. Let me see. I do apologize. I'm doing a reading. You're going to need to be very quiet. Get out of bed. Okay, I am back. I do apologize. I want to do this one energy read. Oh shoot, my incense. Oh. One more shuffle. Okay, I'm trying to hurry up because I don't want my phone to die. Here it goes. It is what it is. Yeah. It is what it is. What I'm getting with that one is don't spend too much time contemplating things. You know, just take it for what it is. Don't dwell on it. Don't worry about it. You know, accept what the outcome was and try to move forward. With that one, there's really no sense in overthinking things or dwelling on things. Let me see what else. This is another one where the cards are like kind of sticky. From the card stock. The cards don't really, oh, okay. Grand Symphony. So with this one, once you're able to stop dwelling on situations that maybe didn't work in your favor, it's like bam, it's like you've been dwelling on it for a certain amount of time and you just know you need to let it go, but you haven't been able to. Well, just know that once you do, you're stepping into a higher timeline with that. And so things are going to it'll be like, oh, you'll be like, well, you know, I'm you know, why was I even worried about that? Okay. So just know that once you're ready to let it go, and be patient with yourself, you know, you don't have to let it go right now. But when you do, just know that there's something that's waiting for you. Something better waiting for you. Another card, please. If I can get another card. Give me another card. Okay. So it gave me two. It gave me Awakening Genius. And then it gave me Waking the Lion. So these are beautiful cards. It's you're stepping into these higher timelines again. I feel like it's like this card right here, the fork in the road. So stepping into these higher timelines, it's like you're gonna have this remembering. You're gonna have this remembering of you know, of your abilities, your gifts, or some knowledge. You're gonna get like these drops of information, and then you're just gonna know, you know, deep inside that that you've just been given some information that somebody else doesn't know about, and it's okay for you to share that too, with other people, because you know, I hope you can't hear that, but my son's going to the bathroom. But anyways, and so this information, I feel like it's being brought to you by your guides, your guardians, your ancestors, and they're handing over bits of information for you because, again, you know, you've stepped into a higher timeline. And then with this one right here, Waking the Lion, with this one, I feel like also you learned some lessons from the situation that happened, where I was talking about the person that was getting karma right here, and it's like, you know, it's made you a little bit wiser, a little bit stronger, and now you know to be careful, to watch out for those red flags, and you won't be so completely trusting, and so, and it's also it's gonna, you know, help you to you know, you're like, okay, you know, this thing happened to me, okay, fine, I'm learning my lessons, you know, and yeah, they tried to defame me, they tried to say hurtful things to me, you know, but next time, you know, no, I'm not gonna stay quiet next time. Next time I'm ready to fight back, but you're gonna be able to do it in such a graceful manner. You know, you're not gonna stoop to their level. I think I said that before. Well, if you wanna F around, you're gonna find out basically so whoever that is, where was it, that karmic person, but who, oh, here it is. I hope that they wouldn't be so stupid enough to come back and, you know, to try to come after you. But if they did, regardless, it doesn't matter. You know, they've already lost the battle. They've already ruined their own character. And then let me do a spirit animal. I'm just gonna flip through this book and I'm just gonna pick maybe one or two, I don't know, we'll see. A spirit animal, and then I think that'll be the end of this. So let's see. Okay, so I should have planned that a little bit better. Let's see. Owls. Okay, barred owl, great horned owl, owls. Okay, so right here it's saying meditate in silence and in darkness for a few minutes each evening for the next few days and see what is revealed to you. Okay, that came up here. Meditation, what we were talking about earlier. Be alert to any deception. Okay, that's coming through again on the part of others, whether they're aware of it or not, and look closely behind any guises that they may wear. Okay, what I was just talking about. Good. Okay, this is a particularly right period to tap into the fount of intuitive wisdom that's available to you. Quietly observe your environment, watching and listening for signs and omens that will give you answers to any questions you may have. Okay. Now is a particularly significant time for prophecy, and you will see, hear, or feel events before they actually happen. Your most creative cycle now is the night. So set aside, okay, the moon. So set aside time in the evening to work on any projects. And then I'm just gonna show it. If this, I'm not gonna read it, but if you want to screenshot it, because I think my phone's about to die. And then whichever one you resonate with. And then that was all, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is my first time. I was a little bit nervous, but for the next one, I'm gonna be doing more of this. Okay. All right, everybody have an amazing night, and I would appreciate some feedback too. All right, thank you.